Okay, so one of the things that I've found about ADHD over the last couple of years since I've kind of started to show more and more symptoms is the inability to remember. It's the biggest problem that I have is being able to remember things. Pre-COVID, pre-2020, I used to be able to remember a lot. The company I used to work for, we used to have 60, 70, 80 vans, and on the board was all the registrations. And I could tell you by the last three letters of the van who had that van. Now, I struggle to remember if I took my medication this morning. So, I actually have got a tin that somebody bought me that I keep my medication in that I have to take every day. This medication is in the kitchen, where the first thing I do every day is make myself a drink. Because if I don't have it there, then I won't remember to take it. So I'll come down, come into the kitchen, put the kettle on, make myself a drink. My medication is right there. What happens after that for the rest of the day is anybody's guess. But at least I know that I've had my medication for today. And this isn't medication for ADHD, by the way. I'm still waiting for that to come through. This is other medication and cholesterol tablets to keep it under control. Not that I've got it high, but I like to keep it under control with some plant sterols. I've got medication in there for my asthma. I have medication in there for blood pressure because that has gone up. I'm 50 this year, so that has gone up. It's hereditary, thank you, Mum. But also with ADHD and things, it kind of like triggers that anxiety in us and it can push your blood pressure up. So just keep it in check. High blood pressure is like one of the biggest causes of concern for men over 50, really. You need to keep an eye on it, or even over 40, but definitely keep an eye on it. Get it checked, even if you're having no symptoms, because I had no symptoms whatsoever. I felt absolutely fine, but my blood pressure was raised. I went on to medication, dropped my blood pressure. I felt amazing the next day. So things we kind of grow and get used to and becomes part of our nature, part of our normal, us really, could be caused by something else. And we kind of just accept it, that's the way it is. But, you know, we need to keep an eye on our health. So I have my medication every day. I have my drink every morning. And this is my Christmas present from my brother. I may be wrong, but it's highly unlikely. Very, very true. But what happens after I've had my drink is anybody's guess, really. Trying to remember names, trying to remember faces, trying to remember where I'm supposed to be. If it doesn't go in my phone as a diary entry or a reminder, I forget. So what I did, and this is part of my plan for my retirement, I guess, as I get older, is I decided that I was going to build an iPhone app to help me. There are plenty out there, I'm sure. There's loads of them. But I thought, if I build it, then I'm going to use it. So I built an app called ADHD Weather. It's a silly little app. It's on the iPhone store. And it gives you the weather based on where you are. You can put your favourites in there, but it's very, very simple the way that it displays it. It kind of gives you ideas on what's the best clothing to wear if you're heading out based on the weather over the next 4 hours, because you might look at the weather and you might go, oh, it's dry now, but in 4 hours' time it might be raining. So it'll prompt you to take a coat with you or an umbrella. Or when we had snow the other week, it told you to take coal and a carrot because we had snow. Because that is how my brain works, and that's my kind of sense of humour, little Easter eggs in there. So I designed this app and wrote it. It's a free app. And in there, there's also a to-do stroke shopping list. I am using this daily. It's a little app. You type in your little notes of what you need to remember, or you can dictate to it. So you can press the microphone and it will dictate into the app and put it as a to-do thing. And then when you've done it, or you go shopping and you got your shopping list for all your food, because let's face it, never send us shopping when we're hungry, because we will come back with everything. But this app, you put in what it is. When you go shopping, you get it, you tick it, and it gives you a nice little ka-ching, little dopamine rush, and then it marks it as a line through to say that it's been completed. And then when you're happy that you've completed it fully, you swipe it to delete it, it goes off your list, and you get another ka-ching, so a double whammy, double bubble on the ka-chings. And I'm finding that I'm using it every single day. There are other apps that I've tried to use for my ADHD, my organisation, and I just don't use them. I get bored of them. They don't do what I want it to do the way that I want it to do. So I've built my own. Like I say, please go and have a look if you think it might be useful to you. It's called ADHD Weather. It's an orange icon. It's on iPhone. It's completely free. Show some love and support to me. And I'm going to come back with another video very, very shortly, because part of my retirement plan is to look at finances and savings and things like that, because one of the things I've come to realise with ADHD is we are terrible when it comes to money. Absolutely terrible. We will impulse buy and then have buyer's remorse afterwards. And that's the way it's always been in my life. And I just thought I was just bad with money. But actually, it's the condition. So I've developed a bit of a plan for my retirement. And in there are a few things that I'm doing that are scratching that itch of wanting to spend money on something, but actually not spending either as much or investing it somewhere to give me that dopamine rush on a daily basis. So please like and subscribe, follow the channel, say this is my channel, this is me being open, absolutely honest as they come about my condition, in the hope that other people have similar symptoms can relate to me, and we can share that mutual support. Or people like I was that have these symptoms but have no idea why they have them. And it's ADHD, in my case anyway. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to have my brew before it goes cold, because I kind of do forget that I've made this, and I'll come back in about an hour and drink it cold because I forget. I will get distracted by something else. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, costs you nothing, really helps me out. I really will appreciate it, every single one. Let me help me get this channel off the ground, and have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.